Some of y'all about to be mad at me, but it must be said. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the one and only Mimi. If you're new here, make sure you click that red subscribe button to join my squad. So some of y'all about to be mad at me, but it must be said. I've always said that I've made my channel, my platform, whatever, to solely take you guys' minds off of the harsh reality of the world. I've always said that my channel, my platform is meant to be somewhere where people can just escape regular life and come on here and laugh and see me and connect or whatever. But I feel as though I have a platform, I have a voice. I need to address what's really been going on in the world with, you know, the killing, the murder of George Floyd and other victims to this. I mean, this has been going on for years, and I feel as though as a Black community, we have said enough is enough. They're going to feel our wrath, because when we link together, we are the most powerful nation there is. And I don't think people understand that. And it's like, people are still racist in 2020. And that's the sad part. It's like, it's 2020, you know, we've evolved. They're not accepting flaws and stuff like that. There still has to be that dominant race out there. And it's real sad. Like, I don't even like to get on social media because it's filled with all of this destruction, rage, anger, fighting. I personally, I don't like seeing that. It really makes me upset and sad, because it's like, it had to come to this for y'all to hear us. It had to come for people looting, people destroying property, for y'all to hear us and take us seriously. But for real, are they really doing anything? I don't think they train people. Please let me know if I'm wrong, because I'm not a police officer. I don't think they train police officers to kneel on people's necks when they're doing an arrest. I don't care if they're resisting. There are certain protocols that I know of to deal with resisting, or whatever you want to call it. In all my 20 years of living, I swear to God, I don't think kneeling on somebody's neck, cutting away their breathing, airways, is in any type of police training. Correct me if I'm wrong though. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And it's like, being Black in America is really hard, because you're constantly looked at a threat. You're constantly looked down upon. You're constantly looked as thugs. And many people are like, well, Mimi, what do you, like, you don't experience any racism, you don't do this, you don't do that, because you're light skinned. And that stuff right there, it really pisses me off, because it's like, I'm 100% Black. Yeah, I might be mixed with something that I don't know of. At the end of the day, we're all mixed with something, because my ancestors were raped by the white men, okay? We're all mixed with something, but I don't identify as mixed, because I don't know that part of me. What I do know is my Black American history, okay? My Black history, period. When I was younger, I was very active in learning about my Black heroes. I loved Black History Month. I love learning about all my Black heroes and everything. I did all my reports. I was very, you know, even though when I was younger, I was very shy, but when it was Black History Month, I made sure my voice was heard, and that's on period. A man lost his life. And it's just not this man, it's multiple men and women. Trayvon Martin, you know, he just wanted to get some Skittles. I didn't know getting Skittles was a threat. You know what I'm saying? And what about the lady who died in her own house? Sandra Bland. All of these people, and it's just like, when will it stop? When will it ever stop? And it's like, Black people have been dealing with this for 400 years, over 400 years, period. From the day we were put on this earth, we were constantly put down at the bottom. People always turn their back on Black people until it's time to praise them with their, you know, a celebrity. If they're in the NFL, NBA and stuff, that's when we're appreciating music, entertainment purposes. But other than that, I could be a regular person on the street and you won't care. It's like, and then I see ignorant comments saying, oh, if you don't like it here, why don't you go back to where you came from? First of all, I don't even know where I come from, because I was stolen. My ancestors were stolen to put here on this stolen land called America. I can't even go back to where the place that y'all think I'm from anyway, because they will not accept me, because I am too Americanized for them. So it's like, you cannot be accepted being black in America. You can't be accepted being a black American in where they want you to go back to, because they won't claim you. And it's like, I witnessed this front on. It's like, you can never win. You can never just be yourself. You can never breathe. You can never even go outside for a job without somebody always suspecting you of doing something wrong. And I've told y'all many times about how I was racially profiled, how I got the police called on me and stuff like that. And it's like, people use those type of things to try to hurt me, think that's supposed to scare me. I'm not scared. No one's ever scared, okay? But what you're not gonna do is call me out because of my race. Or what you're not gonna do is call me out because you don't think I'm black enough. And I'm tired of hearing that. Because it's like, you don't know what I have in me just because I look a certain way. Black comes in all shades, and that's on period. I don't agree with looting and rioting, but I feel as though by any means necessary to get your point across. They're not going to hear you. They've never been hearing you if you did stuff in the past. Because I remember in high school, it was the Trayvon Martin killing, and they protest in my school, or out of school. We left. Well, they left. I did not leave. They left to go protest. And it's like, since then, nothing's really changed. It's the same thing every single time, every single day, every single week, every single month. Some black person is always getting killed. So it's like, they did the peaceful protest, they did the petitions, they did this, they did that. Now it's time to take what we built in our own hands. So it's like, you can't get mad about people breaking into stuff, doing this, when we built this very own land. Mind you, this land was stolen from the Native Americans, okay? By colonizers, whatever you want to call them. They were forced off their land. Not all white people are like that. There are some white people who are very intelligent. They're very, with the movement. They're down or whatever. They're letting their voices be heard too. They're sticking up. Because back in the day, no white person would ever look to go against the other white people. They were scared. I mean, there were some bold people out here like Bernie Sanders who really stood with us. And it's like, it is kind of heartwarming to see more and more white people and people who are not black come together to help black people, because they see that this is a problem. It's always been a problem. And it's like, I wish that we lived in a world that it was no racism. I wish that we lived in a world that people can accept other people's differences, people can accept other people's flaws and stuff. There don't have to be no dominant race. But it's like, it's the ignorant side of people that is really bringing this nation down. And it's like, I would never understand why not black will never understand what it feels like to be constantly told that you are worthless or nothing. Constantly be told that you will only be in jail. Told that you are ugly, that you are worthless, that you can't do anything. It's like, you cannot tell me how to feel. You cannot tell me what to say. You cannot tell me what to do. Because this is our culture, not yours. You can either join the movement or keep your opinions to yourself. Innocent people are being shot and killed and all of this because a man, I'm not even gonna call him a man, a dude decided to murder someone, an innocent black man, in broad daylight, kneeling on his neck. It wasn't just him either. It was 3 other guys kneeling on this man. This man says, I cannot breathe. I can't breathe. Nose starts bleeding. Never in my life seen police where I'm from take it that far and kill somebody. It don't sit well with me. It really, we had the coronavirus and being on quarantine, murder hornets, this stuff, riots, murder, all of that. And it's like, I really feel like I'm on the verge of losing it, because every time you wake up it's something different. History definitely repeats itself. And I wish that it didn't. I wish that there would be a change for real. I wish that whatever you don't like about my skin, you can learn to accept it. At the end of the day, I can't stop being black, and I'm not going to. At the end of the day, if you don't like me being black, I feel like that's more of a you problem than a me problem. I'm proud to be black. I don't know when it will stop, but I'm using this time to really, you know, enjoy my family, be close to my family. I'm using this time to, you know, raise my daughter right, you know, let her know about differences, being proud about her black roots, you know. It all starts in the house, and that's what I'm saying. Like, racism is taught. You're not born racist. Someone, that behavior is taught. My people are gonna do what they gotta do. Take it how you want to take it. Like I said, I'm here to bring positive vibes to you. I don't really make a lot of serious content because I feel as though we still need love, positivity, and laughter in the world. I feel like everybody, the whole world needs prayer at the moment. And we will get through this. You gotta make sure that the message gets there. That's on period. I hope everybody is staying safe during these uncertain times. Please, if you are doing protests and rioting, please stay safe. You guys have my prayers. I just am lost for words, you know. But nonetheless, you guys can always reach out to me if you need to. And I will see you guys when I see you guys. Bye.